Saturday and I've just gotten to the yarn shop. I had a busy morning taking care of my daughter, although she did actually sleep in more than usual, which was kind of nice. It freed up my morning a little bit to work on the house. And then of course I edited yesterday's video, which had a little error in the form of me needing to do some voiceovers, so that was great. Are you guys not tired of me yet? Thank you for still watching along with me this month. It should get pretty exciting in a week or so when we start to travel for SAF. So we are going to North Carolina, Fletcher, the Asheville area, and we have a beautiful property that we'll be staying at. And of course, you know, traveling, setting up the booth, showing off the booth, vending for 3 days, and hopefully some, you know, fun activities in the evening or in the mornings before and after the show. But I'm just so excited to return to North Carolina and to that area. It's honestly my favorite place in the country, except for like upstate New York. That's really the only place that kind of tops it for me. I love North Carolina, and can we all just be appreciative of how well they've been able to recover, at least from what I know, because it was only a year ago that they were devastated by a horrible hurricane. And you know, my husband took me to Asheville for our anniversary a couple months ago as a surprise, and so I got to kind of go back to the city and the area, and you know, I did see a lot of the places in which they were able to recover, but I also saw plenty of instances of people still hoping to recover. Yeah, a lot of the artists from the River Arts District and all of that. So anyway, let's just all be happy and grateful that that area has managed to recover pretty well. There's so many things going on in the world at all times, but you know, it's just, I don't know, it's really sad. Yeah, so I'm just thankful that they've managed to recover a bit, but I am grateful I get to go back to that area, and I feel like I'm just rambling. I turned on the camera thinking I had something to say. I guess I kind of don't, but I get to have a surprise date night with Jason tonight, so we'll be having a sleepover with one of her grandmothers, which is nice because she has been asking to go over there, Ara has been, so she'll be very happy when she gets to go over there. And I don't know if we might go to, you know, I love to go out for a date, like to a cocktail bar or to my favorite ramen place, things like that, or arcades, stuff like that. But because I work all day and then I don't get home until later in the day, and then I'd have to, you know, I have to take care of her, get her over to her grandmother's house, and then basically everything we want to do is like 30 minutes away in Birmingham. And so yeah, sometimes it's more of a hassle to try to get out and have a date. And so a lot of the time when we have a date night, we'll stay home and play video games usually, or watch a movie. I think that's real, like, mom and dad life right there. But I would really love to go out tonight to a cocktail bar. There's a place called the Collins, and I haven't been in a long time, but I used to go there all the time. And actually, I would go there by myself with a book, and it's kind of a fancy, like, upscale cocktail bar. And I would go by myself with a book, and the bartenders were always so nice. This was when I lived in Birmingham. And they would put, like, a little reserved sign on a seat for me so I could come and read my books every couple of weeks and have a cocktail by myself. But yeah, so I don't know, maybe there, maybe my favorite ramen place, or might just stay home. But yeah, our home doesn't feel super relaxed right now because of all of the renovation progress. Everything's a little bit displaced, you know, it's like a domino effect. Oh, so I mentioned in yesterday's video that I was hoping to order some kind of replacement cabinet for that open air system that you've seen in my videos. It's sort of like a secondary pantry to the closeted pantry we have. And I did finally find one, so I wanted to get one that was the same kind of green as the wall. And I wanted to get one that was closed cabinets with doors to keep everything protected, and also out of sight. You know, I'm a maximalist, but when there's stuff, even if it's where it should be, if you can really see it, it does bother me. Yarn is just about the only thing that can just be sitting out that doesn't bother me. So anyway, I got a tall, kind of skinny green cabinet that looks like it should be a very similar green to the walls. So that's great because, again, it'll help to kind of extend that green since it's otherwise covered by furniture. So yeah, I think that'll be a nice element to like bring it out a little bit, and it's functional and pretty, so that's great. And then I also got a tall, skinny green cabinet to go into the guest bathroom because I'm going to repaint the guest bathroom with that same green since we'll have plenty left over. And yeah, that'll kind of tie in some more of the repainting of the house, because the living room we're going to repaint that natural linen colorway, which, side note, is not beige. It is white. You know, it's weird. On the Sherwin-Williams website, it's listed as a yellow, and it is the farthest thing from a yellow. It would have to be the whitest, coolest tone yellow you've ever seen. So yeah, it's white. It's not beige. I don't know, but it's very pretty. It's a very pretty color. It's just not what I thought, but that's okay because it's working really well and it looks very lovely with the green. And I know when we get the green and white striped curtains up, it's gonna look great. And oh my gosh, I have been talking for 7 minutes. I hope I cut some of this out because this is like pure ramble at this point. Okay, so I'm about to open up for the day. I need to pick up because the place is kind of in chaos. Oh, also, this is what I wanted to show you guys. My Odyssey shawl. Let me grab it. So, of course, it's going to look way better once it's blocked, and I'm about to go ahead and soak it right now. But I wanted to just show you because it's been bunched up on the needles every time I've shared it. But here it is. See how big it is? And this whole thing was on like a 24-inch cable, I think. It's so pretty. It's my Lord of the Rings inspired project. So I chose the project, you know, Odyssey shawl because it's like the Lord of the Rings is like an Odyssey, and the colorways are from Lord of the Rings, a Lord of the Rings collection, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm very excited to block it out and let the picot binding really exaggerate and have the garter open up and drape. So yes, absolutely beautiful. Highly recommend this pattern. It's very easy. If you're new or want to try lace work, but you have a little bit of basic knitting skills down, this is one of the easiest projects you could choose. So highly recommend for sure. And all you need is 3 skeins of DK weight yarn. You could do 1 color or you could do the 3 as I did and as Hohi did. Yeah, it's cozy and pretty and I'm so excited. So yeah, I need to go ahead and block this and pin it out. So I guess that makes 2 finished objects this week. So yay for that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up and probably make some coffee. One last thing, here is the daily look at my outfit because this is one of my favorites and I haven't worn it yet this year because it's not been cool enough, but today is just the right temperature. So I've got this like bow sheer blouse with a small lace panel, and then I have it tucked into this sort of pinafore style plaid skirt. And my classic Mary Janes with some ruffly socks. So that's today's cute fall outfit. Nothing handmade or thrifted in this one. I think today's the first day that I haven't been wearing something thrifted or handmade. Anyway, that's that. I wanted to show you guys this knit because it's one of my all-time favorites, and I would say in terms of shop samples, like when people come in and they're looking at all of my knits and they go, what is this pattern? Will you write it down for me? Can you help me pick out yarn? It's this beret, which that makes me so happy because I love it so much. In the wintertime, this is basically the only hat that I wear. It is the fluffiest, most lovely brioche stitch beret. It's the Today Beret by Isabella Clark, 100 Acre Wool. I test knitted this for her. It was a couple years ago now, I think. And I have worn this so many times. It's a little bit stretched out, but it still stays on my head, which thank goodness, because it really is one of my favorite things that I own. It's so cute, and I actually love to wear it with this outfit in particular. I feel like it just matches the vibe, and it's really cute. And I wish that it was a cold day so I could wear it. It's so cute. Yeah, and it's in some different yarns that I dyed. It's a sport weight yarn with the silk held double or triple, because you hold 2 strands of the silk mohair and 1 strand of the merino sport, or just whatever combination to get kind of a bulky gauge. I remember I used my rose tea colorway on sport and 2 strands of my woodfire clay on the silk mohair. And yeah, so I wear it all the time. I have actually knitted this twice. I also have a black version I'll swap into in just a second, but I just wanted to show a quick picture or video because I love this beret so much. It is extra in the best way possible. There is a fuzzy little pom-pom on the top. Here's the golf style way of wearing a beret, or at least that's how I think of it. I like it better on the back of the head. I think it is cuter for my face. But yeah, so wanted to share that. Very cute knit. Let me grab the black one and put that one on too. So here's the black one. This one's actually a good bit sturdier, so the other one has more drape to it. This one, the band is a little bit snugger, which is good because then of course it stays on my head a little bit better. I don't think it's quite as like floppy and drapey, but that's okay. It's kind of nice to have one that's a little bit more, yeah, put together, I guess. That's not the right word, but so here's my black one. I love berets so much. I would love to make another one this year in another color. The only problem is the 2 that I have already kind of go with everything that I own. So I don't know if I necessarily need another one, but they're so fun because I love brioche knitting, and it's such a quick project that, I don't know, it's very satisfying because you can get it done in a day or 2. Very nice project. So maybe I should make kind of a sage green one because I have so many sage green knits. That could be a good option. But yeah, thought I'd share that. I'll link this one down below because again, it is probably the most popular pattern in the shop that I have to write down for guests when they come. In fact, during the yarn crawl, in just one day, I had 3 separate people have me help them pick out the yarn for this project. So yeah, that was awesome.
Michael's.
Yes. Oh, your tension looks great. It's so cute. I love it. Is it a pattern or did you?
It is a pattern. You know the vest that Margaret was wearing?
It's the same.
It's the same pattern, but in the not worsted. Or
Gotcha.
not the chunky. This is the worsted.
Oh, it's so cute.
Stardew Valley like greaser. I have like 5,000 hours in Stardew Valley.
I am absolutely beat. It was a busy day, lots of people here. It was wonderful. Some of the members of the Birmingham Knit Club came today to spend time with us, and yeah, super awesome. Got to chat about a lot of crafts and a lot about, I am tongue-tied. Yeah, we got to chat about a lot of stuff, obviously, as one does. It's so fun. I adore the people in this group. Everybody is so fun and welcoming and funny and just the best time ever. So hi, Margaret. Hi, everybody. Margaret, I told you I was going to give you a shout out at some point. I hope you're sitting in the library right now listening to this. Okay, so I did work on a project. Yay. I've made several inches of progress on my sleeve. It looks so silly with the tiny cuff and then the big voluminous puffy sleeve. I'll pop it on and show you, but it's so small. But there we go. So that is going to be really, really cute. So voluminous. Oh my goodness. I hope that this all works out. I think it will. But yeah. So this is my AquaMarline by Park Williams, and it is a stash busting scrappy project where I'm holding just tons of strands of yarn together. This is the body of the project. It's so fun. And then of course we've got one sleeve going, and then I'll have to make the second sleeve, and then on the next round of the body I'll be joining the sleeves. So then I'll just finish up the top with, like, I think it's raglan shaping, and that should be great. But yeah, so I did make lots of progress on the sleeve, yay. I also have my Odyssey shawl in the other room blocking, and I pinned it out so all the points should be nice and pointy, I hope. That's the goal, right? So yeah, finally, some good progress on my projects. I feel like I've barely touched them. I don't know. Tomorrow I will be here, tomorrow's Sunday, and I'm closed on Sundays, but I will be here probably all day dyeing yarn. It's gonna be, I'm gonna wear my most comfortable clothing and try to stock up on lots of coffee and water, of course, maybe some sushi or something. Yeah, I'll probably get myself some treats, like a little care package for dyeing yarn. It's gonna be exhausting. But I got a little break today. I didn't dye yarn since I've had people here since I opened. So yeah, nice little easy day, and then I get to have a little quiet date night, or maybe we'll go out, I still don't know, but a little date night with Jason. Yay for that. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to update you all on. I need to sit down and go through the comments on the videos. That's the thing that, unfortunately, it's like every year. I kind of have to go in between a couple days and then read everything all at once. So I have been kind of trying to read and reply to things over the past couple days as they come in, but yeah, usually I just sit down all at once and respond to several days worth of comments. So if I haven't replied to you yet, I'm sure I probably still will. I just need a good chunk of time to sit down at a computer uninterrupted to really appreciate all of your lovely comments. But again, I have been reading some of them as they come through, and just completely, you guys are just so sweet year after year, and I love hearing your thoughts. And a lot of you have had a lot of opinions about the kitchen renovation, which is fun. Actually, I felt good confirmation that we made a good call with the paint choices, because some of you, because these videos, I'm kind of in the future, in the past. Since these videos are coming out a couple days after I record, when you're responding to things that I've talked about a couple days ago, sometimes, you know, things have already changed, like the kitchen, choosing the paint colors and stuff. Anyway, I felt really confirmed because I decided to do like the green from the trim all the way down to the baseboard, and then I think it was like the next day or the day after, and I saw some comments saying, like, suggesting that I do that, and so that felt pretty good to, yeah, maybe I made a good call. I know I did. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's fun. Does anybody else have that kind of phenomenon where, especially like, say you're in a group setting and you've been talking for hours and just chatting away, and I don't know if this is just my nature, but when it's like everybody leaves all at once and suddenly you're just left with all your own thoughts, but you've just had such a great social time, you still want to talk. So recording, it's like I could probably sit here and talk about nothing for an hour, because I'm just talkative, I'm feeling chatty. I should go home so I can see my daughter for a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go see my daughter before she goes on her little sleepover. But yeah, I usually call my mom on the way home because it's like I want to keep chatting. But now nothing is making sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Oh, I miss you too, honey.
Oh, I want it.
Come give me a snuggle.
Do I give her a treat? Bird wanted to kiss you.
She did.
So I wanted to get it. Yeah.
That was sweet.
But now her did.
potatoes?
Yeah, those are sweet potatoes.
They are sweet potatoes. I think these ones are for us to plant though.
Yeah.
Think so?
Do you want to see something?
Yeah. What have you got? Acorns!
I found them. And then they're going to turn into two trees over there.
What kinds of trees do you think they will be?
They will be apple trees.
Apple trees. Those aren't going to be apple trees.
But I
Did you get this out of the compost bin? Where did this come from? Out of this one? Have a little volunteer tomato that is in a pot. That's awesome. What is it, baby? Okay.